And so when I finally got my other 2 episodes for Power, Courtney came up to me and she said, we kept the character because you did really good. Like, we were ready to kill her off from, like, the beginning of writing the script, but we kept the character because we felt like you really brought her to life.
You was seductive as fuck, boy. I was watching that shit like...
She's a teenager. You wasn't supposed to be like that. You see, you done fucked up.
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Hold on, listen. Because I remember when I was a little boy, shit like that didn't happen.
But you still shouldn't have been looking at Destiny like that. She like 16, 17.
Hey, man, that's because I look at her like that don't mean...
Yes, it does.
It looked like it was an older...
And your wife would not appreciate this.
Hey, I was like, hey, would you fuck her? Yeah. And you were like, would you fuck her? Yeah. So we both had made a consensus that it was cool. If we accept it, then it should be all right, right?
I can't. Hi, I'm Andrea Rachel, and you're watching Mrs50.com.
Yeah. But how you doing, girl?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Yeah, man. I didn't know if you was still alive after the show, man. I seen the skits and that you've done, you know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like that comes from a real place. Well,
my mom hit me up about it. She called me up. You can't be doing skits like that. You know, I put on my Timbs and my sweats and I was ready to go. I said, where? Where were you going? She's like, I don't know. But that's how.
And the shit over. Like she thinking like it's still going on.
Yeah, like she was just upset. Like someone must have told her, like, no, I think it's a skit. Like, I think your daughter's fine. But she had to call me and make sure because she was ready to get out. Like, she had changed her clothes and everything and she was ready to go find me.
Right.
And they were like, calm down, Cookie, it's a joke, it's a joke.
Word.
She was like, I don't know about that. And she blasted off my phone while I was somewhere, and when I finally picked up, she was hysterical. I was just like, oh.
I was talking to Michael Rainey Jr. about it, and he says people say the wildest, most disrespectful things to him in the streets and whatnot. Do you like with you mirroring him, being his love interest inside the movie, inside on the show, and you being involved in setting him up and stuff? I can only imagine what you go through.
Yeah, they say crazy things.
What's the wildest?
I don't think it's wild. It's just violent. It's just like, they be like, yo, I will fuck you up. Like, yo, you need to get, like, somebody to put the hands on you. They need to put the paws on you. And then the most personal things, people be like, I don't like you. Like, in my soul, I don't like you. But they're not talking about me. They're speaking about the character.
Right.
I know that, so it makes it funny. But it's just because they take it so personally.
Right. Yeah. Also, you really just let this shit roll off your back.
Oh, yeah, it's really fun to me. It's hilarious. The other day, we were coming out of...
Serious?
Serious, yeah. And the security guard was like, and I was just like, I'm thinking she's bugging because I'm still, but Avery was on it, obviously. And then other people came from this way and other people came from that way. And the first thing they said is, we don't like you. You need to, you need to do something. And then they was like, no, the show.
Right.
So I know people really are just talking about the show.
Right. Because it seems like sometimes that shit can get scared. Because, you know, it's some fanatics out there that don't know the. I'm pretty sure you got a couple stands that hit you up on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, but those people I haven't encountered in real life. So
okay.
Yeah, so that's completely fine. And if something's on the internet, I'm just like, whatever is on the internet. You know, like, don't bring that shit to my front door and then we good. So, yeah.
But so, you know, let's talk about who you are, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about you, because people they up here, they think you Destiny. Tell them who you are.
I'm Andrea Rachel, guys.
That's a beautiful name too.
Is it?
That's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Sound like a superstar.
Name. Thank you. Thank you. I'm named after my aunt and my grandma.
Okay.
So my grandma, which is
Aunt Ma.
My Aunt Ma, right? But my grandma is actually born the same day I am.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
we're both Capricorns, and that's all I'm going to say about that because I know how you've been fishing for my age.
Oh, here you go. And my wife is a Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I get along with Capricorns really well.
That's a good way of wording it.
Yeah, I get along really well. But anyway, yeah. So tell them about where you came from, and you know what I'm saying, how did you even get started?
So I started off as a dancer.
Whoa. What you using there? Perfections? Cityscapes?
I'm not talking about stripping, Jack. I'm talking about professional dancing, choreography, commercial work.
Oh! Got you. Okay.
Really?
You look like you could dance now.
Everybody can dance.
No, I'm telling you, look like you make a You right? No. Anybody could be a stripper.
Of a type of stripper.
There you go. All right.
Not everybody can be your preference.
There you go.
But everybody can be a stripper.
Right. I would definitely tip you though. Definitely tip you.
I don't think
If you don't got a big booty, oh, right. Hey, this the job shit right here now. I ain't touching her. My wife know what I like. She know what I like. She like you would like her. Okay. She point girls out in public and for real like, yeah, he like her.
Hi, my name is Andrea. I started out as a professional commercial dancer. I went to Brooklyn High School of the Arts. I'm raised and born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
I went to school for medicine, and then that didn't work out, and so I decided to switch my majors, came back home, started pursuing acting, and then kind of just stuck, and it was kind of working out. It gave me hope, and so I just kept doing it and pursuing it, and eventually I ended up here. But before Power, I was on Law & Order. I was
Dope.
I had a movie, Ugly Out, which was on HBO, which is now on Cinemax. I also had a few commercials. I did a big Mylan commercial. I did a Britney Spears commercial. I did a Cyndi Lauper commercial.
Okay. Girls just want to have fun.
No, it was actually 40 to None, and it's about homeless LGBTQ youth and how a lot of them get kicked out once they come out of the closet, and so yeah. I got a project out, and it's called The Deuce. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, so let's do that. I play cards all the time.
It's a TV
Deuces
show.
a while.
It's a TV show.
Okay.
And it's going to be on HBO.
Okay.
And
you stay on a premium channel.
It just happened that way.
Okay.
I actually did The Deuce first, and that helped me get the audition for Power. It's just ironic that Power came out first, and now The Deuce is coming out. But it's starring James Franco and Maggie.
You in some shit with James Franco?
I am.
Hell no, you leveling all the way up.
Really?
From Power to some real good white folks. That's dope.
It's a very good storyline, and it follows a bar owner and his twin, and they need to get more money. And so
are they real twins?
No, James Franco plays both twins.
He one of them movies.
But no, it's really good.
Brother.
But you can see that there's a difference in each character.
One of them with glasses.
There are differences in their physical, but
one of them got a limp. One of them left eye is like you can't see out for a month.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is following their journey and trying to sustain their bar until they go into another field, which is how we get into the conversation about porn. And because we do get into the conversation about porn, we also start conversations about domestic violence, about sexual identity, about the rise of HIV and sexual health. And so I think this is going to be really good.
I think it's going to be really good too.
For all the wrong reasons. Huh?
No. Like how deep do they get?
Keep this so politically correct, and it just keeps veering off, and I just don't understand.
See, this ain't gonna be one of them interviews though. This ain't them.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get back into this porn shit though. Like, how did you like research for this role? Was you a porn star in it?
I researched.
Were you a porn star in it?
I'm not going to reveal that, but I will say.
So hold on, time out. Is you turning up in there?
Have you seen the preview?
No, I didn't. But I'm finna go. I'm finna do it after this.
You should Google the preview.
Oh shit!
You should Google the trailer.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. So do you have a problem with the role calls for you to get naked? Do you have a problem with that?
Do I have a problem
with that? Or are you open to that?
Yeah, I'm open to it. Look, I'm an actress. I really believe that I'm.
You one of them?
So,
okay.
No, I feel like as long as I've been acting for a long time. I didn't always have big roles to do, and I've turned down a lot of nudity roles just because I didn't feel like it would be done tastefully. I didn't feel like they would handle the environment respectfully, and because I kind of felt like it was a way to get me naked or to see me naked or for some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in those type of senses,
right.
like no, I would not do nudity. But for something
Smart
like
girl.
HBO or Power or where one, they have the
that
budget
makes sense.
behind it.
Right.
They have the different technology to go with it. They have the clauses in their contracts for it. They have the pay for it. Like I would, because most of those times it's in sync with the storyline. It's necessary for the story. You have to see Tasha and Ghost have sex. You have to see Ghost and Angela have sex in order to solidify the relationship in the viewer's mind. You get what I'm saying? You have to see.
Man, hold on, time out. We didn't have to see Bill Cosby have sex with Claire Huxtable now. We knew they was getting busy.
because of the type of relationship that you saw on the show. Because of that, and you did see them in bed, and you did see them, he often like inched up on her like, right? So there were still innuendos that suggested, okay, something is about to happen. Like, you still had those moments, and you do see her in like, for Claire's time, and there was just a different like generation period anyway, so certain things weren't necessary, and especially on, but anyway, the point that I'm saying is,
no, this is good. This is
if it's
because they ask it. Women ask this all the time. I'm just stay on the same subject. I had got rid of one of my my Jackie's Angels, right? She had came in one day, and she was like, "Yo, check this trailer out that I did." It was some YouTube, one of those YouTube. You know, there's a lot of those series are coming out right now, where everybody's trying to do their own thing. Right. And she was naked in the shower with this dude getting busy on a YouTube series, and that shit
pissed you off.
I was so disappointed in her.
Piggyback story. I did a short film. One of the short films I did had a scene where I'm coming from one side of the bed to the other side to get off the bed, basically, and I'm in my underwear. And without my knowledge, they had a B camera rolling, and they took me from the back so that you could see like my whole derriere just right in the front of the camera as I went over the bed.
But you got on you still got on underwear.
But I still got on underwear, but it's like you know, like when it's not boy shorts. Can they tell you had on underwear? Yeah, you could tell, but you can still see a lot of my cheek because I'm bent over. Okay. Right. So just the positioning of it, and just because of my whole backside was out or whatever, I was offended. One, you guys didn't tell me that you was getting that shot.
Was it? It wasn't a thong. It was actually some short.
It wasn't a thong, but it wasn't just boy shorts. It was like the V cut ones, a little bit up more. So when you bend over, you see
the cheeks from the bottom. I got you.
So for me, it
was. Hey, where that at? Just by the way, is it still online? I can check it out.
No, the story that I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
I made them take it down.
Oh, okay.
I made them cut the shot out. I let him know that he couldn't put that up because, one, you did it without my knowledge. Two, that wasn't in the storyboard. Three, it wasn't necessary to see for the storyline to move on.
Try to use you to turn up.
This is YouTube. What the fuck are you doing? Because the show at first wasn't supposed to be. It was a movie. It wasn't supposed to be on YouTube. But I guess he didn't get to do with it what he wanted to do with it. So he decided, I'm still just going to throw it up there. So it's like, if you're not using it for the intent in which you told me, you don't get to just throw anything up there. You have to still run it past me as the lead actress. So with that, I understand why you were upset about her being naked on YouTube, because it's still like, this is YouTube. Like, I don't want everyone to just be able to Google, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to have some type of integrity. I want them to know, like, this is artwork. And so I really feel like the project has to be underneath those lines. It has to be really big, really passionate, like something that's really necessary for the story, for the character, for the moment, for the feeling, for the vibe. That's what I feel. But I would do a nudity scene. Maybe not like full nudity where it's like top and bottom and back. But maybe
more
something,
like
more
something.
like top, or maybe just back, or just, you know, like just maybe one, you know, something like that. But
right. Yeah. You wouldn't go monster's ball on us. It depended on if you had a monster's ball check, right?
Did Halle get paid good for that?
Yes, she always got paid. She was all been.
She won. Did she win?
Yeah, she got an Oscar for that.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that.
Word.
Do that.
You seen Paid in Full?
Yeah, I saw Paid in Full.
You remember that one scene, right, where Cameron is hitting the girl from the back on the
on the camera?
Yeah, on the camera shit. Like, could you do something like that?
No, I'm not doing that.
It's too stupid.
No, I'm not doing that. It's not that it's stupid.
It's not tasteful enough.
It's not that it's not. There's nothing wrong with the character. There's nothing wrong with the scene. I wouldn't do it for my own purposes, my own reasons. I wouldn't do it.
What are your reasons?
I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it.
You know, you ain't never been with Cameron before, right?
No.
Okay, I'm just fucking with you. No. I'm fucking. You know, my wife's she's an actress, and I always battle with, like, yo, would I let? No, I don't know if I'm cool with her. Like,
you
doing. You
have to be.
Why wouldn't I? Why do I have to?
Okay, she lets you flirt with the girls on set. She lets you talk about women when you do
wait. I was doing that before I met her.
Okay, okay, but she's been pursuing this before she met you, right? So therefore, that door has always been open before you came. You can't just ask her now to close it because you have arrived. And this is her craft. If you want her to be taken seriously, what if she really does get that big role or that good role where it's required or it's going to be necessary? Like, you don't want her to miss out on that check or that moment or that recognition. What if she does her thing in it? You can't just be. That's
the problem. I don't want her to do her thing in it. I don't want to be in the room when I'm with my friends and shit, and I'm looking around. Everybody like.
It's so fake because people really don't look at it like that. They're not looking it as her. Oh, Jack's.
That's not true. That's not true. When I watch Power, when I'm watching Power, I'm like, man, they fucking for real.
No, they not fucking for real.
This shit look crazy. Oh my god. Yeah.
Come on.
But I'm excited about seeing Deuces, though. I'm telling you that right now.
Why?
Nigga, because he might be a porn star in there and turn it up.
What? So you just want to watch it for that one reason?
Well, I'm proud of you too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm proud of you too. But if I can hit 2 birds with 1 stone.
If I can support and be a perv, then damn it, I'm
Come
gonna
on.
do it.
Okay. High five. You got to get it to the camera.
I can't.
Word. Now, what's something about you that people be surprised to know?
I can't sing.
How long you been singing?
I've been singing before I started pursuing acting. I just didn't really push for a music career.
And it's a lot of people are doing that right now. Especially on Power too, coming off Power. Yeah.
Hopefully one day if I get enough of the following and people are really behind it and I drop like 1 or 2 and they really like it and vibe out with it.
You should get started on that now.
I don't feel like I have that audience there. People are here for Power.
Hey, listen. They're here for you. Exactly. It ain't no such thing as a right time. The time is now. That shit could flip over tomorrow.
You made that role on Power. Don't forget that.
Thank you.
So it's you.
Yeah, do that. Yes. Stop being insecure about that. Go ahead.
It's not insecurity.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You scared that if you put out a song, it might fall on deaf ears because you don't think you have enough of a following for that.
That's not true because I've curated songs and tapes and stuff before,
Mm-hmm.
and that was just because I wanted to do it. I wanted to just have it out for people. But eventually, I stopped doing it because I wanted to focus on like 1 or 2 things, not just to be out there, and then 2 because in this type of industry, men just want to have sex.
True.
So it's hard to find respect between that person who's going to be your engineer, your sound guy. Because
Right.
They're trying to stop other people from talking to you. They're making up lies to keep people from talking to you. Then they're trying to pursue you. And
Right.
it becomes a distraction. And so you have to really find that person who can take it seriously and do it with you.
You know what? You got me right there.
So
You got me right there. I've seen
That's
these
like-
stories over and over.
yeah, so that and me being someone who's very aware of like perception and reputation, I just don't want to. So I'm not gonna just jump onto any because I get offers all the time. Yo, I want to produce your track.
I know that's
Yo,
right.
I want to fuck you. So
Right,
it's like,
right.
I don't want you to do my track. I'm good.
Nigga trying to produce that ass.
So yeah, I mean, and then I think also too, just things take time. You'll know when I always believe that you'll know when it's the right moment. You'll
I
know
can
when
dig it.
the moment's coming up. So I just don't want to rush anything or do anything just to do it because other people are doing it. I kind of feel like when it's time, the doors will open. It will feel right. It will match up, and everything will go as I need it to.
That's dope. I definitely can respect that.
Thank you.
You're a very smart girl.
Oh, thank you.
And I can't wait to see what happens to you next, man.
Thank
This is gonna be the first and definitely not the last interview that we do. Y'all better get to know her. Get to know her. Is there anything you want to say to This Is 50 before we get up at you?
Thank you guys for having me. Follow me on my Instagram. I am Andrea Rachel. IAMANDREA RACHEL. My Twitter is Andy Ray. ANDII_RAE. I have a few women empowerment events coming up.
Okay.
So check back for that because that'll be happening in October. I'll probably do some hair events and stuff like that. So check back. I'm always doing something, and I'm having a tech company come out. So support me. I'm gonna need a lot of support and capital. So give me money. Okay.
Hey, tell them where they can go to your what you call that shit? Oh, where they can the GoFundMe. You got a GoFundMe?
I don't have a GoFundMe up yet. We're just doing donations through this actual site. So you can go to spotchespace.com and that's up there.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. You just put us on to some new shit. Well, I know you got some more famous shit to do, and I'm not gonna hold you up. Well, like I always say, you just can't say you're real or something. You gotta be, man. We over and we out of here. Hey, do I have something in mind? Don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to.